Do you think heart attacks only happen because of a high-fat diet, high cholesterol, or genetics? Not exactly. For people over 60, a heart attack after 60 is often not the result of one major incident, but rather the quiet consequence of everyday habits that seem harmless. You don't have to do anything drastic to trigger a heart attack. Sometimes it's just sitting too long skipping breakfast or not drinking water in the morning, enough for your heart to be overworked. According to the CDC, 1 in 4 Americans over age 65 dies from heart disease. What's more dangerous is that the early signs of a heart attack are often overlooked because they're too subtle or too familiar. Many people don't feel chest pain, they just feel tired, restless, or have trouble sleeping. These are warning signs of heart attack we tend to ignore. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 common but dangerous habits and simple solutions you can start using right away. If you're looking to prevent a heart attack or just want to stay healthier each day, these senior health tips are for you. Habit number 5. Sitting too long and not standing up. Often enough. Have you ever sat for hours watching TV, scrolling on your phone, or reading the newspaper without standing up even once? For younger people, it might just be a relaxed routine. But for those over 60, this is a serious cardiovascular risk. Sitting for long periods slows down blood circulation, especially in the legs. As a result, the heart has to work harder to pump blood throughout the body, while aging blood vessels have already lost much of their natural elasticity. The heart ends up bearing this pressure silently without you even noticing. According to the American Heart Association (AHA), staying sedentary for more than 6 hours a day increases the risk of heart disease by up to 147%. What's more concerning is this. Even if you exercise in the morning, sitting for long hours afterward still puts you in the high-risk group. In other words, you can't balance out 10 hours of sitting with just 30 minutes of walking. This is the key problem with a sedentary lifestyle, a silent contributor to many cases of heart attack after 60. The danger lies in how normal sitting feels until your legs go numb. You feel dizzy when standing, or worse, you develop a blood clot that leads to a stroke. Many older adults have suffered heart attacks or pulmonary embolisms just from a long flight, or simply from spending the afternoon in front of the TV. You don't need to go to the gym to keep your heart strong. Every 30 to 45 minutes, just stand up, take a few steps, roll your shoulders, stretch your legs, or simply change your sitting position. Every time you stand is a chance to improve circulation and ease the burden on your heart. And for a heart over 60, that's not a small act. It's a powerful way to prevent a heart attack after 60 every single day. Habit number 4. Skipping breakfast or eating too late in the day. Many older adults think whether I eat breakfast or not doesn't really matter, or they simply forget to eat. But the truth is, skipping breakfast or eating after 11 a.m. is silently putting stress on your cardiovascular system every single day. When you sleep through the night, your body enters a prolonged fasting state. By morning, your heart needs energy to function properly, regulate blood pressure, and pump blood efficiently. If you don't refuel at the right time, the heart has to work harder to compensate, leading to irregular heartbeat and increasing the risk of a heart attack after 60, especially in people with a history of diabetes, hypertension, or high cholesterol. A large-scale study from Osaka University in Japan, involving more than 80,000 adults, found that those who frequently skipped breakfast had a 21% higher risk of dying from heart disease compared to those who ate breakfast regularly. What's surprising is that this effect was most pronounced in people over 60 when metabolism and blood sugar regulation have already declined. Skipping breakfast also makes you more likely to overeat at night, and late-night meals are a known trigger for warning signs of heart attack, such as chest tightness when lying down, trouble sleeping, and nighttime heart palpitations. The body doesn't get proper rest, and the heart ends up working overtime when it should be recovering. The solution isn't complicated. Build the habit of eating something light within 12 hours of waking up. A simple breakfast like oatmeal. A boiled egg, a slice of whole grain bread, or soft fruit is enough to help your heart function steadily. This isn't just a meal, it's a way to prevent heart attack. Stabilize blood sugar, reduce cardiac stress, and keep your mind alert throughout the day. Don't underestimate it. A well-timed breakfast can be the invisible medicine your heart needs after 60. Habit number 3. Not drinking water in the morning. You wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, get dressed, make coffee, but forget one of the most important things: drinking water. You might not feel thirsty yet, but after 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body has lost water through breathing and skin even if you didn't sweat. At that point, your blood becomes thicker, forcing the heart to pump harder to maintain circulation. This is exactly why so many heart attacks happen in the morning, especially in people over 60. According to Mayo Clinic, mild dehydration in the morning is one of the silent factors that increases the risk of a heart attack after 60, but few people pay attention. Failing to rehydrate at the right time can cause blood pressure to fluctuate, trigger irregular heartbeat, and even lead to dizziness when standing up too fast. For those with high blood pressure or diabetes, this risk is even greater. What makes this more dangerous is that older adults often don't feel clearly thirsty. The body has adapted to dry tolerance and no longer sends strong signals. Many people only drink water when they feel tired or mistake it for mild hunger. And by then, it may already be too late to stop warning signs of a heart attack, like heart palpitations, shortness of breath, or chest discomfort. The solution is incredibly simple. As soon as you open your eyes, drink a glass of warm water around 250 ml. You don't have to force yourself to drink a lot. Just doing it consistently every morning is enough to support circulation, thin the blood, and reduce stress on the heart. If you can add a few grains of natural sea salt or slices of lemon to enhance absorption. This is one of the most important senior health tips yet, one of the most easily overlooked. For a heart over 60, a morning glass of water doesn't just help you feel awake. It can be a silent shield that helps prevent a heart attack that very day. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Drink now so you won't have to pay the price of forgetting later. Habit number 2. Skipping regular health checkups. My body feels fine. Nothing hurts, so I probably don't need a checkup. That's a very common but also very dangerous mindset among people over 60. The truth is, many serious heart conditions show no symptoms in the early stages. High blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, irregular heartbeat, all of these can exist in your body for years without any obvious signs. And by the time you do feel that something is off, your first heart attack might be just around the corner. According to data from the CDC, nearly half of Americans over 60 are living with at least one undiagnosed risk factor for heart disease, high cholesterol, diabetes, or hypertension. These issues are entirely manageable if caught early through routine checkups. That's why organizations like the American Heart Association always emphasize don't wait for symptoms to appear, get checked, so you never have to see the symptoms in the first place. Many people avoid checkups because they don't want to know or they're afraid of discovering something. But the truth is, knowing early doesn't make you more anxious. It empowers you to prevent a heart attack. Avoid emergency care and take control of your health. Many people have discovered early-stage heart conditions, arrhythmias, or diabetes from a routine exam, and because of that added years to their life. If you're over 60, schedule a health checkup at least every 6 months. That should include blood pressure measurement, lipid panel blood sugar test, and if possible, an EKG to monitor heart rhythm. This isn't just prevention. It's a proactive step to protect your heart and your future. Because while a heart attack may strike without warning, prevention is always in your hands. Habit number 1. Living with ongoing anxiety. Negativity or chronic stress. Do you often worry about your health, your children's finances, or things from the past? Have you ever lost sleep because of nameless thoughts looping through your mind? If so, I'm sorry to say your mind may be quietly weakening your heart day by day without you even realizing it. Multiple large-scale studies have confirmed a strong link between prolonged stress and heart disease. One study from Harvard Medical School found that chronic stress can increase the risk of heart attack by up to 2.5 times, especially in older adults. The reason is this: when you're constantly anxious, your body produces cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol makes your heart beat faster, raises blood pressure, constricts blood vessels, and disrupts sleep. Over time, all of these factors contribute to silent inflammation and a gradual decline in heart function. What makes it dangerous is this: unlike high cholesterol or high blood pressure, stress can't be measured by a machine. It creeps in through restless nights, lonely afternoons, or moments when you feel like you no longer matter to anyone. Many older adults still smile and chat as usual, but deep down they carry a quiet unease, and that emotional weight wears down the heart little by little every single day. You don't have to change your entire life to protect your heart. Just a few small adjustments, like drinking water earlier, standing up more often, eating breakfast regularly, getting routine checkups, and learning to keep a peaceful mind can make a big difference in your heart health. A heart attack after 60 isn't something you're powerless against. On the contrary, if caught early and addressed in time, it's entirely possible to live longer, stay healthier, and remain independent. What you do today, no matter how small, is an investment in your safety and quality of life for the years ahead. If you recognize yourself in even one of these 5 habits, don't worry. You're not alone. What matters most is that you're aware now and you're ready to make a change. Start today. And don't forget to share this video with the people you care about, because sometimes just one reminder is enough to save a heart.